text me and I'll let you know, and then we'll either drop it off that Tuesday, like the day right after I get back, or which would be the 30th, or I will drop it off before I leave on the 24th or the 25th.
Okay, perfect. And then, so it sounds like you're driving it down. You're not trailering it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No.
Shoot. Cool, man. Okay, so as you guys know, I run a collision shop here in Eugene, Oregon. It's more than just a collision shop, but we got a project in here that I'm so excited to tell you guys about. This is B for build. Cold start Lambos. We're actually repainting most of this, but it is tricky to start. Gotta put the key in just the right spot. These Lambos have like the sweet spot, I said. Come on. Gotta hold the back of the key. Yep. Got it. Oh, that sounds good. Oh yeah. And actually it has the modes right there, and you can hear the valves in the exhaust open up as you know, toggle it. Oh, gotta remember that. Yeah, this thing is dope. One day I will have one of these, hopefully. We can all dream, right? I want to hit this dude. This is the guy actually saved my car. Where's he at though? There he is. So these things you cannot see shit. Cannot see nothing. So once I don't hit anything and back up, it does have parking sensors, so I don't understand how these don't have rear view camera, or the you know, screens that show you what you're gonna hit when you're backing up. But you know, it is what it is. I guess pay $200K for a car. Who cares? You just drive it forward, right? Yeah, this thing is sweet. The Huracan is over. Oh no, don't want it to do that. Go down. The Huracan is overall for a small person. I don't know if Italians are small, but if you look, I mean, there's a little bit of leg room, but I'm like a 34 waist size and I feel pretty cramped in here, so it's pretty, and you can see, you know, don't have much room. So if you're buff and trying to drive one of these, it's probably not gonna work. Pretty cool. This is freaking dope. The stitching, completely custom. Thing that sucks is wasn't able to salvage another. This is just bone stock out the factory. It's what you get. But when you're baller, order your own shit. That's what you can do. This is pretty cool. It's a full LCD screen, super responsive. Of course, these I'll quiet down so you can hear the exhaust shift. You'll hear it. So that was just strictly changing these. So I'll do a quick rev at Strada, quick rev at Sport, quick rev at Corsa. Yeah, it's a big difference. This is dope. And if I had one of these, honestly, let's be real, I would drift the shit out of it. This is a rear-wheel drive Huracan. I would drift the hell out of this thing. Put a hydro right here. Ooh, I can see it now. One day, if I get filthy rich, guys, believe me, I will have a hydro and a Lambo. I'll be tapping walls in this thing. One day, we can dream, right? But yeah, this thing is, all right, turn this up. Oh yeah, let's flick it up, turn it off. Good to go. Pop out of this thing. You can see it's a work in progress. But yeah, so we're painting, for B is for build, B is for broke as well, available on his website. We're repainting the front bumper, fender, door, rocker. We're actually gonna do a little bit of repair on the rocker right there. A few scrapes that are cosmetic. This door looks like it was actually on fire at one point. But that's all surface stuff. But with us painting that, for us to get a similar color to butt match is damn near impossible on a tri-coat like this. So we're gonna have to blend these panels. So quarters are getting resprayed, hood's getting resprayed, and the hood actually has PPF on it, so we need to strip that off. Definitely don't want to paint over that. That's don't want to half-ass Lambo stuff. But this will look very different once it's painted. So B is for build. Chris, I can't thank him enough for choosing us. It's so cool. He drove from Portland to here. So it's crazy because I was just a tin shop 4 years ago. Now we're doing stuff like this. It's like, damn. Keep working hard. You know, shit will happen. Yeah, green and red. B for build. Another red one. Yeah, beautiful. These cars look like snakes. You look at the front end, it looks like it's about to just strike. But you see the difference between convertible to hardtop. You can see the rear vents is really where you start to see the difference. But pretty cool to see that. You guys can see it's actually torn down now. It's crazy. It didn't take very long actually. It's crazy looking. Without the panels on it. Look at this thing. It looks wicked. I'll tell you guys what, if I could afford one of these, I would have one. This is crazy. Get to the ass end of it. Moving a Lambo without a door feels funny, to say the least. It feels like you're in like a Jeep Lambo. It's crazy. No door. No needed. Pop that door off too, shit. Ooh, what you know about that Lambo? Lambo front 14. Oh my goodness. Matt, you fabbing up the pipes or what?
Sure am. Fabbing up everything. Fenders.
Look at that. It's 10 o'clock at night. I got a Lambo in the booth that needs some clear coat. We've been prepping it all day. I cleaned the hell out of the paint booth today. Now it's all green. As you see, everything's green, or at least it's getting there. Got the door off, bumpers. It's pretty good. Pulled off the top to this one. This booth off for a second. So this was tedious as hell doing this. We got the convertible top off, and you guys can see this is where the blend started. So we laid the green, well, the green color, Kawasaki green is what it looks like, but we laid the green, then we laid the tri-coat, which is kind of like a, and if I grab a sunlight gun, you guys can kind of see. It's tight in here. So when we get, that's what's nice about having a big paint booth, is you have tons of space. But, ooh, oh yeah. I'm sure you guys can see that. Probably not. But there's a gold flake in this paint. It's kind of like that McLaren we did. It had a, like kind of a goldish flake to it. And it was kind of tricky to match, but this one looks pretty good, pretty seamless. So blended that. There was some repair work here that was done. So we painted that. It's like nothing ever happened. We're blending the hood because A, there's a fender that's gonna butt match. B, there's a bumper that's gonna butt match. Typically bumpers don't match anyway, but it's still, you know, it's going a different, it was a completely different color. Let's blend the hood, just make this right. And of course blended this fender because the bumper's gonna match up there. So that, again, the green was laid, the pearl was laid, so now it's time for clear coat. This is where we did the blend because this is where the top of the door is gonna lie. You can kind of see over there. But blended just this section right here. You guys can actually see behind the bumper where it used to be red. We did the back of the door as well. Look at that. Bumper's looking good. Tomorrow we gotta mask this off and spray this black. It's a two-tone bumper and it is one piece, so that needs to go black. We're gonna bang the bumper out, make it green tonight. Chris is gonna pick up his car tomorrow at like 2 o'clock, so we got some work to do. His little handles, little accessories, down to the parking sensors. Of course, you got the mirror. Look at that Lambo. They make shit sharp. Got the fender. This was red. That was gray. That was gray. That was red. This was gray. And these were like red and green. Red and gray. Yeah, calico. This was the rocker. And this was actually split in half right here. I'm not sure if I showed you guys, but there's a split right here, but my body guy Forrest killed it on this repair. Basically backed it with some fuser and some netting, made it super strong. So this is actually probably the strongest part of the rocker. It's definitely stronger than the plastic around it. You know, see, it's kind of flexy. There's a few things going on back here as far as tabs go, but they're not too crucial, so we're not worrying about them. So before we clear coat, we got to check spray out cards. And they're actually conveniently right here. And the reason you check spray out cards is because this is what you sprayed out on the card in reference to the car. So if your paint doesn't look like your reference is a problem. And you always want to find out before clear coat, because if you're a painter, you know once you clear it, you're waiting until next day. So it's pretty simple. All you need is like a waxing grease gun or anything to put a film over the layer you're trying to check. And then you need a sunlight gun. So for example, I'll show you guys on this door. I'll show them the Lambo bumper. So what I'll do is I'll spray a section of this door. So I'll spray a section of this door. That's called the rear half. I'll spray the rear. It's harder when you have so many hands. So I'll spray that. I'll actually spray this as well. Then I'll check with this light. I'll make sure it looks pretty good. Which it does. And all this looks really good. So if this matches, if your paint matches your spray out card, you are good to go. So I think it's time for clear coat. This stuff's about to look glossy. Y'all about to see some glass in here. Let's do it, boys. It's time for clear coat. All right, 1 hour later, we are clear coated. We are clear coated. So I want to grab a sunlight gun and show you guys the blend. So basically, you can kind of see it. It's kind of bright on camera, but you can kind of see the kind of like the golden pearl that's in this paint. It looks good. So yeah, everything is cleared now. Ooh, laid it glass-like on the hood. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Clear coat is an amazing thing. Especially looking at this. This looks wicked, all cleared. That looks so cool. So yep, convertible top, bumper, rated glass on the top. That's gonna be satisfying putting that logo on, I'll tell you that much. The door is glassed out as well. Mirror, fender, all this good stuff, rocker. This goes together tomorrow, so I can't wait to see this thing together and back on the road. Should be cool.